Hey everybody, and welcome to the Hall of Armors. Today we're taking a closer look at 4 incredible Hot Toys Iron Man figures that you'll want to have in your collection. Each of these showcases a different point in Tony Stark's evolution, not only as a creator, but as a hero, and they are in stock and ready to ship to you now. So we're going to start up top here with the Mark V. This is of course from Iron Man 2, and this is notably on this pedestal here, the only red and silver armor. There's no gold in it, of course. This is his Suitcase armor, seen on the Monaco Speedway in Iron Man 2. This piece has die-cast components as well and is fully articulated with a wide range of posing options available to you, including swap-out accessories like the Whiplash arc reactor and multiple hand sets. It also comes with a portrait of Tony Stark unmasked, so you can show him suiting up in his suit. The Iron Man Mark V also has adjustable flaps on the different parts of the armor, so you can see it assembling around his body. And at the very base, we've got a Monaco Raceway themed base with the figure's name on the front. Now, this is a great way to harken back to the early days of Tony Stark's inventions. A lot of different designs going on here, but the Mark V Suitcase armor is undeniably a classic. Tony Stark is an inventor and he's always improving on his designs, so the next piece up we have, of course, is the Mark 43. This is from Avengers Age of Ultron and incorporates more gold into the costume. We've also got some battle-damaged elements to the piece. This one comes with a helmeted portrait with the likeness of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, as well as a fully helmeted portrait with light-up eyes. This piece is also incredibly articulated and has a lot of different posing options as he battles Ultron and his sentries, which you can see on the base with a removable Ultron Mark I drone on the specialized character stand. And if you take a closer look at the Mark 43, you can see the extensive battle damage that Tony Stark has sustained in battle alongside his Avengers allies. And this is really cool. It's reflected in different scratches and nicks along the armor. You'll see silver peeking up through the red paint job because this is not a suit fresh off the lot. Of course, he has been in extensive battle with Ultron and his subordinates. Tony Stark kept evolving his suits even further after the Ultron incident, so we take it to the Avengers Infinity War Mark 50, and this marks the first suit in which we see nanotechnology deployed in the suit. And you can see that reflected in the very fluid veins between the armor panels and all of the different pieces that run down his legs and arms. There's a lot of silver accents throughout this piece as well, and you can see this figure holding 2 accessories from the sold separately accessories pack. We'll get into that in just a minute. But this piece itself, again, has incredible die-cast components, gives it a nice hefty feel, but also supports its extended posing. This is a very, very action-packed suit, as we see in the fight against Thanos, which brings us to the sold separately Mark 50 accessories set with a ton of different pieces to swap out and interact with the figure from head to toe on Tony Stark. In the figure's hands, we see the energy blade and the elliptical shield. And then we have the foot clamps, which swap out directly with the figure's legs. For weaponry, he has this guitar and a hand blade to hold. Then there's the gauntlet constraint accessory, which is good for preventing any snaps from any infinity gauntlets you have lying around. And then there's a power mallet hand. This unique foot thruster can be swapped out with the legs of the figure as well. And then finally, there are battering ram accessories, which can be swapped out with either arm. So all of those really cool and action-packed accessories can be used alongside the dynamic figure stand and your Mark 50 6-scale figure by Hot Toys to really recreate some of the most intense action scenes from Avengers Infinity War. But we know it didn't stop there. Tony Stark might have taken a hiatus with his suits, but he does come back with the Mark 85 in the fight for Avengers Endgame to undo the snap. This is Tony Stark's ultimate armor with, of course, so many different components to recreate the intense climactic final battle and sacrifice of Tony Stark. So you guys can see here, this is displayed with that dynamic figure stand in an airborne pose. This also has the nanotech technology with some of those sleeker lines, and it does have battle damage on the armor, so you can see those scrapes and blast and burn marks as well. He comes with a number of swap-out hands, including an articulated gauntlet hand with the Infinity Gems and the Nano Gauntlet design. And then on his back, you guys can see this very large energy focuser on his back. The figure also has an unhelmeted likeness of Robert Downey Jr., and he comes with the signature LED light-up eyes in the helmet head, as well as in the chest and the repulsors. Now, that's all we have for today's display. I want to remind you guys again, these are each sold separately, but they are in stock and ready to ship to you. So if you're missing one of Tony Stark's many suits in your collection. These are available for you at Sideshow.com right now. Today, we took a closer look at the Iron Man Mark V, Iron Man Mark 43, Iron Man Mark 50 and accessory set sold separately, and finally, the Iron Man Mark 85. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you 3000, and don't forget to let your geek side show.
Be sure to subscribe by hitting the S icon on your screen and click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under product info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.